the truth about AI and why you probably shouldn't be using it. Welcome to episode number 11 in the Paul Nicholls podcast show. Thanks for tuning in, wherever it is you're watching or listening from. Could be one of our video platforms or it could be on our podcast channel. So let's crack in to today's episode, the truth about AI and why you probably shouldn't be using it. Now, I will just say that this is going to be a little bit controversial because there's going to be some people watching this and you probably might not agree with what I'm going to tell you. However, what I'm going to be explaining in today's episode is based on my own experience and my own observation over the last so many years of building my business on the internet, making money and using AI in my own business as well. So this is based on what I found myself. So AI, as you know, has been around for a few years and it's just blown up. The whole internet has just gone crazy over AI, and it is a very, very powerful tool that you can use. Of course, I mean, we know that. I'm sure we would all agree that it's extremely powerful. However, I feel like too many people are being sucked into having to use AI in their business when you're really not in a position to actually need or use it. Because there's something that, or there's a way that you need to be looking at this. AI is very powerful. However, the way I look at it is that it's a tool for you to be using once you have a business, because only then you can use AI to save you a lot of research time. It can help you to create images, graphics, text, articles. It can help you to even write sales pages. It can save you a ton of time and a ton of work. Yes, it can. However, before you're at the stage of needing AI, you need to be focusing on something else. You need to make sure that you have your own business in place first, because otherwise you're not going to get the full benefit of AI if you don't have a foundation in place first. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So a foundation, a core foundation in your business is this. This is the most basic type of business you need. An opt-in page, and then you need some type of an offer. Preferably your own offer. It's no good you promoting offers as an affiliate. Once you've got an offer, you can then make sales, generate income into your business, and then also building your biggest online asset, which is your email list. So this is the type of business that you need in place before you should even think about using AI in your business. Because if you go to AI and you tell AI that you want this type of business created and set up, it's not going to do it. It's just not. It can't do this for you. Doesn't matter what you say or how you look at it or how you think, it can't do it, because these are things in your business that only you can actually create, because it needs a human touch. It needs a human element to it, because you need to go in, you need to create the angles for the opt-in pages, you need to create the text, because you know the offer that you're going to be selling, that has to be connected or congruent to the free information that you give away on your opt-in page. You know, this is just for an example. This is just an example mini sales funnel that you can use in your business. But once you have a little funnel like this, yes, you can then start to use AI. But in my opinion, this is the bare minimum that you need. It's no good you trying to use AI to create you all these fancy images and graphics and articles if you have no core foundation already in place. And this is what I see so many people being taught, and this has been happening for the last 2 to 3 years, is that you're being told that you need to be using this AI tool, you need to be using this software, use this one to create videos and create graphics and create images, and it can create this and that. That's all well and good, and they are very, very powerful tools. However, if you don't have an opt-in page and an offer where you're able to make money and make sales in your business and build your email list, then anything else and everything else is a waste of time, because you're not building anything for the future. You're not building any type of sustainable machine, sustainable income producing machine, which will last for years into the future. And this is something that I've seen many people that have been completely derailed over the last few years. I've had many people contact me and speak to me about this and ask me about certain tools for AI, and then these are actually people that are customers of mine. So I know that AI is extremely powerful, but also you have to be very, very careful when you use it, and don't get sucked into the whole you need all these different AI tools to create all of these different types of content and all of this. They are very, very useful, but only once you have a business in place. A quick example would be you could use AI to give you traffic methods to use. So if you went to AI today and said, give me the top 5 best free traffic sources that I can use in my business to build my opt-in page, and then you can of course give AI some information about your offer and all of that, yeah, to make it more specific. They will give you some traffic methods to use, but then once you have these methods, what are you then going to do? So you've now got these traffic methods that AI has given you. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to send traffic to an affiliate offer? Well, that's not a very good idea, because affiliate marketing can be good as something that you can use in your business, but the number one priority for you should be creating this type of a system for yourself, because then everything else gets easier. You're then building something for the future. An opt-in page, have something to sell, and then build your list. Yeah. And when you use AI, that will enhance this process, and that will enhance this type of business model, because if you then want to create content and videos in your business, you can then use AI to do all of those tasks. AI can help you to create videos, articles, it can help you to create graphics, you know, all different images, product images, sales pages in your business, and that's what your number one goal should be. Your number one goal should be sending traffic to your opt-in page. So sending traffic to your opt-in page. Yeah. This is something that is very, very controversial. I know this is not going to go down very well. However, you might be watching this and you might be able to completely relate to what I'm saying, or you might disagree. Let me know. Leave a comment. Tell me why you think that you don't need this type of system in place in order to make the most out of, or get the most benefit out of AI. I'm always open to other people's ideas and other people's comments, but in my experience, and I've been doing this stuff many, many years, AI is very similar to lots of other software tools out there. They are very, very good tools, and they're very powerful, and they help you to build your business and build your brand. However, you need the basics in place. It's no good you trying to run before you can walk. And when I say that, what I mean is you need a simple funnel in place. So a simple sales funnel, a simple offer where you're making money from, and then you can start to use AI to help you to run your business more efficiently. So for instance, let's say you have an opt-in page like I just showed you. So this is your opt-in page. Yep. And once people opt into your page, you can either send them to your autoresponder, your email list, or you can send them directly to an offer once they've opted in. So there's two different ways of doing it. It just depends how aggressive you want to be. But the way I look at it is there's no rush to sell. If someone's going to buy, they're going to buy from you at some point. This is my experience anyway. If your content and everything you do in your business is good enough, then the customers will purchase at some point. So whether you want to send them directly to a sales page after they've opted in or from your email follow-ups, as long as your content is good enough, everything else will fall into place. So this is going to be your offer. Yeah. Or let's just put sales page. So I want you to be crystal clear on exactly what you need to do moving forward. So your sales page, and then from there, that is where you make sales in your business, and that is how you make money. So AI, once you have this type of system in place, you can then, and only then, start using AI to help you to improve this process. So then you could go to AI and say, you want some additional offers that you can put into your sales funnel, and then AI will give you some different offers. You can then ask AI to give you traffic methods to build your list. You can then ask AI to give you alternate titles and headlines for your opt-in page to create higher conversions. So all these different things that you can ask AI to do, but you're never going to get the most out of AI until you have some type of a system like this. It doesn't have to be this exact process, an opt-in page, sales page. You could just have an offer that you sell where you're able to build a list of customers, and that's fine. But whatever it is you do on the internet, in my opinion, you don't want to be using AI too much and getting too involved in AI until you have the basic foundation in place. It's so much easier to then do everything from, if you have a basic foundation in place, you can then promote other offers. You can then add more offers into your funnel. And then once you start to drive traffic, you drive traffic straight to your opt-in page. And I think I did just mention a minute ago as well, is if you asked AI to give you traffic methods so you can build your list, where are you going to send that traffic? If you suddenly got lots of traffic into your business. This is something that I learned many, many years ago. Someone once said to me, they said, Paul, you have to think of it like this. Everyone always says they need more traffic. They want more traffic, more traffic, more traffic. Most people, if you said to them, right, I'm now going to send you 5,000 visitors into your business. I'm now going to give you 5,000 visitors into your business. Right? This is just a hypothetical example. And most people will turn around and say, yeah, that's brilliant. And then you say, well, give me a link because I'm now going to send you 5,000 people. Where should I send them? And most people will say, well, I don't know. I don't know where to send them. And this is the problem. It's all well and good you needing more traffic, but if you don't have anywhere to send the actual visitors, then it's completely pointless. And this is exactly the same with AI. You can ask AI to give you all of these traffic methods and do all of these different things for you and to try and feel like you're being productive in your business. But when it comes to traffic, if you learn traffic methods from AI and they give you 5 great methods to use and you start generating all of this traffic, where are you going to send it? This is why everything comes down to having this type of core foundation in place, because then everything falls into place. If I then said to you, I'm going to send you 5,000 visitors overnight, where are you going to send it? And you've got this little system in place. You can say, well, Paul, yeah, I've got an opt-in page. Obviously, I'm not going to send someone 5,000 visitors for free. This is just an example, but I'm just saying that My point is, unless you have some type of a funnel in place like this with an opt-in page, an offer, so you're actually able to make money and build a business, then generating traffic is just pointless. And doing all of these other little things are pointless as well, because you're not focused on the overall goal, which should be to actually build a sustainable business. And by having this type of an opt-in, this type of a little mini sales funnel, this will free up a lot of your time, because you drive traffic to the opt-in page, you let your system take over, and then you start to generate sales on autopilot 24 hours a day. And this is what I've been doing for many, many years. This is what a lot of other people have been doing for many, many years. And this is a real business. But when it comes to using AI, you want to be using AI in such a way that is going to benefit you more than just feeling like you've done a couple of productive things, like making some fancy graphics using some AI tool, or you've used AI to create some fancy video with an AI person saying the words. You might feel like this is all being productive and you're doing work. If you don't have this type of system or some type of a process like this, which is similar to this, then you're just wasting your time. Because everything else that you do, you're just not going to get full benefit from AI if you don't have a core foundation in place. So that's probably why you shouldn't be using it. The truth about AI. And this is probably going to be a hard pill for some people to swallow if you're watching or listening to this. But this is this is how it is. This is something that you have to build and you have to do. And I know it's not exactly the most fun thing to do, although it can be, because this is your business, this is your future. When you see these AI tools that can create you all of these fancy graphics and fun images and all these different great things, it's probably a bit more fun. Yeah, it is. But this stuff I'm showing you here, this is the stuff that's actually going to grow your business. And these are the things that will actually put money in your bank and that will actually help you to move forwards and see progress in your business. But as I said at the start of today's episode, this may not be something that everyone agrees with, but I guarantee if you work to create this type of a funnel and this type of a system in your business first, I guarantee you will find AI so much more useful in your business, because you're then using AI to be more efficient in your business and to create more time and help you to run your business much more efficiently and easier, and to make it more simple, and of course create more profits in your business as well. But if you don't have a business in place at the start, then all of the different things that you're using AI for is just going to be a waste of time. You need a core foundation to build everything from. And once you've got this core foundation in place, you can then go out and have a little bit more fun. Start using these tools, have a bit more fun. Of course you can. But initially, this is what you need in place. Now, if you're unsure how to create this type of a system where people come into your business and you can make sales and generate income, then I've got a 7-day bootcamp that you can access for completely free. Just go to coffeeshopincome.com/bootcamp. It's completely free. Enter your email and then I will send you the first video. These are video tutorials that I'm going to give you for completely free. So it's a free 7-day bootcamp. You can go through, and this is going to show you how to build a real business on the internet in the next 7 days. It's going to show you the framework you need in place, where to get traffic from, how to choose niches, how to get involved in actually building a real business and building real ongoing profits on the internet. And this is something that you can do from anywhere in the world, just about anywhere, as long as you've got an internet connection. So just go to coffeeshopincome.com/bootcamp and you can go and get your free training bootcamp from there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next episode very soon. Take care.